Yo, man, you got the raw?
Yeah, I got the raw paper.
I got the lighter.
Okay.
All right, I need the lighter right now.
Here you go.
Hello, world, and welcome to a new episode of the Cypher. It's been a while. I am your host, Colin Mill, with my two co-hosts. Guys, do your thing.
Yo, it's K After Death. Frenchie, how y'all doing tonight?
Hey, it's your girl Harley.
It is now Friday morning at 1:31 a.m. By the time you guys are hearing this, probably later on in the day. But, it's the Cypher. We rolling up. We talking, sharing experiences, have a good time. We're like, yeah, let's let the world in these conversations, share with y'all what's going on. So, before you guys join the conversation, I was telling you guys about Moviepass. Moviepass, if y'all listening, hook a nigga up with an affiliate link or something, because the way I'm promoting you guys is out of fucking control. I'm really happy about them because mostly it's two black guys who started a company, and I like supporting black businesses. So I'm like,
I saw the picture, like I saw you before. I saw the picture for the app. I think they need to change that picture because automatically when I saw it, I was like, why is he clicking on McDonald's? And I realized, like, no, Moviepass. But the simple fact that they got like
the red background
and
that font of the words,
and the M is that arch.
Yeah.
It's like McDonald's.
They're gonna change that font. It's a young company. They're only a year or 2 years old right now. They're still very young.
Yeah,
they're very, very young. They're about to start producing original programming too. So y'all need scripts. Y'all need directors. Holler at us. Harley over here been directing lately now.
Facts.
We over here. We're doing it, y'all.
And shoot, if y'all need some good ideas, my mind is real crazy and creative.
Right. So we got some stuff for y'all. But I've been using Moviepass for a few weeks now. Not even a few weeks. Maybe 2-3 weeks now. I saw Han Solo. I saw Breaking In. I saw Avengers again for the second time because I hated it the first time, and then I thought I would like it again if I saw it in 2D. Nope, still hated it. I've seen Upgrade, which was alright. The whole thing with Moviepass is it allows you to go to the movie every single day if you want to. You don't have to go every single day, but it allows you to go every single day for $10 a month. Me, I've been trying to go every single day. Almost pulled it off. Didn't get to do it these last 2 days, but doesn't matter. I'm going again.
Yeah,
for the weekend.
Crazy enough, we've seen less of you.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
It's like, hey, you seen Karma? It's like, your word. Like,
I'm in my home. I'm gonna take it home.
And then when we do
that's
see
your
you,
job. That's why you be like, yeah, I'm working right now, bro. I gotta do this.
But when we do see him, it's like, hey, any of y'all going to the Ave? Right, if I catch it right with y'all, we out.
Like, I got another movie. I can catch the next show.
As long as I'm there by 9:45, I was like, all right, got you.
I can catch the show. Well, guys, it's crazy. For me, the movies is like my church, The cinema is my everything. Anybody who knows me knows the movies mean everything to me. And now that I can be there all the time, I'm like, yo, I just want to get a job so I can pay this Moviepass off and see a movie every single day in my life if I wanted to now. Because, as a filmmaker, they were taught to actually see at least a new film once a week. That's like what we're being taught. So I'm taking it a step further. Like, fuck once a week. Nigga, I'm in there every day. Like, I want to know what's being sold. Granted, I do read a lot of movie blogs, so I know exactly what's being greenlight, who's got a job directing what. I know everybody. I know what movie is about to come out for the next 4 to 5 years. Every day. It's just, I'm sick like that. I wake up in the morning, go sit on the toilet, read movie blogs, and like, all right, what's being shot?
So we got to get you into a medical facility. That is a problem, but it's a good problem because there's progress to wanting to be what you want to be, which is a movie producer.
It's not really bad. I mean, some people wake up, take their morning shits, and read the paper.
Right.
He wakes up, takes his morning shit, and
read some blogs.
What movies are coming out? You know,
right, what's being produced, who's being hired, what's being written,
who's fired,
right.
Who's losing it. There's a lot of actors going crazy right now, losing it. So
that way, I know how we're gonna get in. I'm like, all right, what script? What's the market into right now? What are the studios producing right now? So with Moviepass, I'm really able to go and see every movie, and literally, like I'm a person, let me rewind this back. I'm having a high moment right here. So, when I go to the movies, I have different mentality going on. I'm thinking as a writer, I'm thinking as an actor, I'm thinking as a director, and if I'm high, I'm thinking that I want to get lost in the story. And a really good movie gets you lost in the story and makes you want to be the character. Yeah. And I couldn't do that with every movie I saw this week. Like when I went to go see Breaking In is a mom movie. I'm not a mother. Not only am I not a mother, I'm not a parent. So I'm sitting here like, all right, who can I relate to in this movie? And most of the dudes were assholes. Like, there was one dude, this white boy, who was sucking dick. Basically, he was
Wait, I wasn't ready for that.
I wasn't ready for that.
You don't suck dick in the movie. But they make it known this man met him in jail sucking dick in the bathroom. They make it known. You know, the other guy was this crazy, and I hate how they do this. They always do this to, like, and they always do the stereotypical character. So you got the crazy Spanish guy who's like, yeah, we need to kill them, SA. Like, you know, like, bruh, why?
Die, son.
Like, they gotta kill them all. The kids, the mother, all of them. Then you got, you know, the suave white guy who's in charge. Like, nah, she's not gonna go anywhere. We have her kids. Then you got the, you know, the scary white boy who's like, nah, man, I think we should go. That's the one who was sucking dick and shit.
Every time, you know what I keep. I don't know, it's because I'm high, but it's like every time in my mind, I just picture Kevin Hart. No, I wasn't ready.
Then you have the father showed up maybe the last 30 minutes, and he got his ass whooped ASAP. So like, as soon as he showed up to the house, boom. Nope, no daddy. Nope, daddy ain't doing nothing. Leave it to mama. They should just call this movie Mom. Just because the whole thing there was like, you know, like, how could you do this? It's because I'm a mother. Like that was her superhero. And like, they literally put it in the trailer. No capes, just a mom. Like, oh God.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember that. I remember that.
So that movie, I couldn't really put myself in, like, okay, I can relate to anybody. Other than, you know, besides sitting there and watching a good movie, I can imagine myself as any character.
I ain't gonna lie, I can imagine myself not just defending my offspring, but defending my household. Right. Every person, not every man, but every person.
Everybody want to protect their home.
Everybody's
that's the one thing I can sit there and relate to with the story. But I'm sitting there and watching, like, I'm not a mom. I'm not a woman. You know, like, if I, you know, because here's what all I can think when I was watching this movie. I'm just sitting here like, you know, if this was Die Hard, niggas would have been shot up everybody already. You know, because she don't use a gun in the movie. She don't ever pick up a gun and start popping niggas off. Like, I think at the end of the movie, she finally gets her hand on a gun, but it's like I don't know. In my head, it's like, you know, in Die Hard, nigga got a gun for 15 minutes. Like, we know what we got to do. We got to kill these niggas ASAP. Like, boom, boom, boom. Like, what are we doing? The niggas got my kids. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Any guy movie when somebody got your kids, you're pulling out a gun. That's what we're doing. So,
man,
but I think that's what
a gun. I'm hitting you with anything, and I'm hitting you
with
with everything.
That's what Gab did.
The perfect guy movie where anybody put, I would say Punisher.
Punisher is probably,
hands down. I mean, I'm a mom, and before, I saw that movie before I was even mom, and I was like, yes, that's factual facts. I will destroy you. Come after my family.
I'm destroying your whole organization.
So, I mean, actually, got this.
What's up?
So the other movie I saw this week was Upgrade. It's from Blumhouse, the same guy who did Get Out.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen this.
The guy who wrote and directed Saw, the first one. I think he did one of the sequels too. You ever seen Death Sentence?
Yes.
With Kevin Bacon, he also made that movie. So you already know his type of movies.
Yes.
So in this movie, a guy it takes place in the near future. So you got smart device everywhere. Everything is smart device. Your car, your house. There's nothing on this planet that you can't talk to at this point. You know, people don't, like, everybody's talking and everything. And he's like an old-fashioned guy. He's like, I don't like this shit. Fuck this smart shit. I like fixing my old-fashioned muscle cars with my hands and da-da-da-da. I can't believe you got, like, this self-driving shit, all that shit, you know. And then, of course, eventually, while they're in the smart driving car, somebody hack into their shit, flip that shit over, and kill him and his wife. Well, they kill his wife, but they paralyze him. So he's thinking, oh, why they kill my wife? What was my wife working on that they killed her for? You know? Mm-hmm. And the guy goes, hey, I can get you walking and moving again. But you got to sign a release form. You can't tell nobody. Because, you know, this shit takes licensing and this and that and government officials and blah, blah, blah. Like, fuck all that. You know?
Sign this paper. I'll give you your legs.
Right. So he's like, you know, and first, you know, there's a long ass period of him being crippled. You know, his mama got to come take care of him and shit like that. You know, he's crying like, oh my God, I'm weak and shit. You know, it's a hard thing to be freaking paralyzed. You know, so he was having a hard time transitioning. So after a while, he's just like, fuck it, put that shit in me. Let's do this shit, right? So before I tell you the rest of the story, would you, if you guys were paralyzed, what to put a smart device in your body in order to be able to move again?
Yes.
That was did you even think about that?
No, because at the end of the day, if I have a chance, like anybody who couldn't see for the first time, if you was able to have a chance to see, even if it wasn't color, you would take that opportunity.
Yeah.
Now, a person that can't fuck, and I'm saying this to anybody, once you paralyzed from the neck down, and you can't take a shit no more. And I'm like, it hurts. It's gonna wear on you. Because when I was in high school, I hurt my leg. Got hurt, and I wasn't able to play the first 8 games of my season, or like whatever games of my season.
Mm-hmm.
That broke me.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as I got my ass back on that field, everybody in the opposing team got what he deserved. So it's a great feeling to walk again.
Right.
Especially when all your life you used to walk.
Right.
Now imagine losing that.
Right. Yeah, it'd be horrible.
It's like, it would be hurtful, horrible. You're going to have supporters around you. You're going to have people that still love you.
Because I got to tell you what happened.
Maybe I'm thinking too logically in there, because then I'm going to sit there, I'm going to look at you, and I'm like, all right, now you're going to put,
artificial intelligence
into my body that is supposed to work through technology.
Yes.
That is supposed to
What
work.
you're told is that they're going to put this in it, and the thing is going to be in your spine, and it will take the signals from your brain and tell your legs what to do. That's what they're telling you.
So this can go one of two ways. Either we can have absolutely no Wi-Fi, and then I'm fucked again, or somebody could not like me, hack my shit, and make me do some shit that I don't want to do.
Right.
Then I get in trouble for some shit.
So here's what happened in this movie. So first day, everything's great. Hey, I got my legs back. I can move. I can walk on my own. He's like, well, don't be in public with that shit. In public, you still gotta be crippled. He's like, I got that. That's cool. So he's chilling in his crib. Chilling. He has smart devices everywhere, so he shuts them shits up. Like, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear this shit right now. Because one of them asks about his wife, and he's like, what the fuck? She's dead, And then he's sitting there, and then hears another voice go, can I show you something? Who the fuck? What the fuck?
You see what I'm talking about?
Who the fuck is that?
Nope. Pineapple cheesecakes. I am out to take this bitch out of me.
I'm like, yo, bro. Nah, for me, you're another voice in my head. Great, we're gonna have a long conversation.
Not only does he have a new voice in his head, but it can also take control of his body.
You see what I'm saying?
Now, at first, he didn't mind it because he was getting attacked, and he was like, oh, I don't know what to do. And he's like, give me permission. You got permission. Then he fucking became a fucking human weapon. Okay. So at first he's like, oh, I'm kicking ass. This is all good and dandy. But then this shit goes, yo, we need to find this killer because now these guys are coming after you, and I can't allow them to kill us. So, bro, we're gonna have to do it. And the guy's like, bro, we can't. The cops is looking at me. I don't want to do this shit no more, nigga. We are. Fuck you, mean? And he's like, no, I'm not doing nothing. Oh, you don't want to do nothing? All right, nigga, try to get up.
Yup.
What happened? No, nigga, you said you didn't want to do nothing.
Yup.
I run your body, not you.
Yup. You see what I'm saying?
Hey.
That's all I said. You did not think about that. Nope.
Yes, I'll think about that because if somebody would have killed my wife. What? And he says, look,
I don't want to spoil the ending, so I won't tell you what happened.
But this is what I would have done. I would have been like, oh, okay, really? What, cops is after us? Fuck it. Can we go to the bar real quick? All right, let's do this. And let's go hunt these dudes. Cause
No. The alcohol fucks up the signals.
Damn.
I'm going to tell you exactly listen, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm going to do if I'm ever in a position like that. I am going to go straight to the doctors. I'm going to need that handicap sticker. Put that on the, the smart card, whatever you need to do.
Yeah, smart wheelchair.
And a smart wheelchair. Get that too going. Yes, handicapped it is. Because we're not putting no chip inside. No, that's all right.
I'll take the chip.
I have enough voices in my head. I don't need extra ones.
Oh, that one, but
yeah, I don't know. That's one of those movies I was like, I don't know if I could see myself. Like, I related to it, but at the same time, I was like, oh, I wouldn't want to be in that movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, another movie that I wouldn't want to be in is World War Z.
That's the one with Brad Pitt?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. They're making a sequel for that, actually.
Yes, they are, but it's taking too long. Now, my thing is, I could run. But these zombies can run after you. Now,
they're quick.
My thing is, all I have to do
they were smart as fuck.
Yeah, and it takes me to break my leg and be like, I'm useless. Oh, they're running past me. Oh, okay, I can just chill in pain. Because remember, if you're injured or if your teeth is out, claws to scratch, anything, they won't go after you, even if you're sick.
They should have stuck with. Oh, nope.
Shit.
Yep.
Nope,
that was the truth.
That was the truth.
Fuck zombies.
They should have stuck with the Walking Dead type of zombies.
Oh, I'm having fun. Let's go to the base.
Shit hasn't been the same since the Dawn of the Dead remake in 04. Once they made them zombies start running, zombies never been the same.
Right.
Never been the same. And that's when they really started scaring me, because zombies never scare me that much, because, you know, they take time to move and shit like that, you know?
It takes a crowd to actually like like a simple 5 zombies. You take a knife, just clack, one down, clank, another down.
Go for the head. You know?
Yeah, thank you.
But now these niggas was running. I was like, oh no, everybody getting left behind. That's all, my nigga. You're not catching up, my nigga. I'm not coming back. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh my god! And then they swarm you. And they climb on each other, just
like, remember the part when that white girl went after her dog? I'm like, the white girl gotta go. I'm sorry. She was dumb enough to go for that dog. Let her be with her dog. Like,
yep,
you know how much people died because they went back for that dog and the girl? They might as well just left them. Like, sorry.
They survived.
Right? The dog will be fine. Nobody wants the dog.
Nah.
Like, chill, B. Be doing too much.
Oh my god! And you can't. The only way you could be safe is either deep in the ocean or in the sky.
Yeah, literally in the ocean. Remember when they went to the island in the credits, the motherfuckers wasn't even safe in the island they went to. They were like, "Is it good here?" They saw that crowd, like, "Nope, take it about, take it about."
On a boat. I want to be on a boat.
It was getting a fucking mall before they started letting people in.
Shit.
I mean, I would have let people in too. I wouldn't mind that. But then you know, Mekhi Phifer's character, he would have had to gone early. I'm sorry. Once I found out about the baby, and he just like, no, I'm keeping my child.
Bang, bang.
Like, all right, you can be with your child in heaven, my brother.
Bang, she's still alive.
I'm sorry, brother. We can't do this today. We can't do this.
I tell you, man, I'm all with freedom, but once you're bit, I don't care. God forbid if that happens and I get bit and I have time, stay the fuck away from me. Give me C4, 2 blunts, and let me go on a car chase by myself playing mad music. I'm taking as many zombies down as I can.
First thing I'm doing is checking on my mama, because if zombies is here, that means the rapture must have happened by this point. Like, wait, hold up. There's no way this is happening without the rapture. Like, hold up. And then the rapture happened. How am I still here? Like, I don't know. Because you know what they say, according to Christians, you know, when the rapture comes, you got 7 years to get your shit together. 7 years. And through that 7 years, all shit's supposed to go down. I'm talking about, like, you ever seen This Is the End?
Yes.
Yes. That, like, they're talking about shit like that will go down for 7 fucking years. That's why I was surprised they made that movie. Like, holy shit. Like, because Seth Rogen, and, like, I think most of the movies he has directed, all touch on the fucking rapture. And I'm like, this guy's obsessed with the rapture just like I am. Like, the rapture, like, cause, like, you see Sausage Party, right?
Yes.
That movie was also about heaven and hell. What do they call it?
Yes, it was.
That movie was also about heaven and hell.
It was. That movie, I remember watching that movie for the first time, and it was just like, what the fuck?
And I kind of had that ending. They were like, yo, they basically was like, yo, we have to kill God. That's like, well, chill, bro. What you doing?
Wait, yeah, with Jay and Silent Bob, right?
No, with fucking
No. There was another. No, I forgot. I know Sausage Party.
You talking about Dogma?
Yeah, there we go. That's
Dogma.
another one I fucking.
Oh, when the angels were trying to go back to heaven.
Yeah.
That
shit was real.
Yeah, that's. I believe in it because there's a lot of fallen angels running around.
Another movie kind of scared me, and I respect it, was Legion.
Legion?
Yes.
Yeah, that was also about rapture, right?
It was about the rapture.
Like they were stuck in a diner or something, right?
Yeah.
With Tyrese in them.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a creepy movie.
Creepy one, but it kind of got me like weird. But I'm like, shit.
You know what also had a rapture recently? That's all.
What?
Freaking Avengers. I'm like, why are we doing this? Like, we can't, because the whole thing is Thanos want to be a god, and he dead ass made the fucking rapture happen. And I'm sitting here like everybody's feeling a certain way because their favorite superhero is evaporating on screen. But I'm sitting here like thinking spiritual, like, whoa, bro, guys, there's a whole nother shit we're seeing right here that we're not peeping right now. It's a fucking rapture. It's the rapture. Like when they took freaking Samuel Jackson and he got caught up, I was like, see, this is the problem. It's not even the superheroes there anymore. They're taking humans now. This don't count. This is a whole different movie now. There's a movie called. You ever seen the movie Left Behind?
Yeah, no.
With Kirk Cameron from Growing Pains. You ever seen Left Behind? They did another one with Nicolas Cage. You ever seen it? So Left Behind, it's about rapture, you know. But this one is heavily on Christian information. Like it's a Christian movie. Like it's made for Christians. And you know, people flying in the plane, people driving, cars start crashing. Literally, and it's crazy because I was like, yo, the Avengers stole this whole scene because this whole scene is the opening scene they were left behind. And niggas like, oh, what's going on? They look inside the car, nobody there. What happened? How's this car driving by itself? Where's the person? And everybody looking at all the cars. Yo, look, this person gone too. And then, you know, the Christian people start pulling them like, oh, it's the rapture, and the non-Christians like, no, how can it be the rapture? What the hell's the rapture? And then slowly but surely they realize, oh snap, it's the end of times and blah blah blah. So when I saw that Avengers, I was like, I'll never want to be in a Marvel movie if I have to go through the rapture now. I'm sorry, I'm not ready for this. I am not ready for this. So Avengers, I and I love Black Panther, but they fucked up Black Panther in Avengers. You know what's another movie I would never want to be in?
What?
Human Centipede.
Oh my God!
I would never want to be.
Let me tell you,
I would never want to be.
it's 100%.
I've never seen it.
Oh.
I saw the parody on South Park, and I was like, no, I'm good.
Bro.
I'm
You
good.
have to see 1, 2, and 3.
I'm good.
It's poetry.
So for what I've been told, from what I've seen in South Park,
It's beautiful.
so they sewing a person's mouth to another person's asshole,
Yes.
and another person in another's asshole.
They're
Yes.
literally
It's a chain of people.
creating
Yes.
a centipede. Literally, of people, and all you're doing is eating shit and shitting, and it's just traveling down.
The Human Centipede
It's
2
beautiful.
was the
Beautiful.
worst one and the
It's
best one.
Beautiful.
Because
I
the
love it.
gore was 100% pure.
I love it.
I can't imagine being sewn up to
love
anybody's asshole,
Nah,
or
screw
having anybody
that.
sewn up to my asshole.
Yo,
No.
I had a... should we tell them the game that we had about the Human Centipede?
What's the game?
We decided to sit down and name 3 of our exes and who we would have in the front of it, in the middle, and at the
back.
end.
Do you have to be in Centipede?
No.
Oh,
It's your
okay.
exes,
We were naming
bro.
our
Just
exes.
your exes. 'Cause
Like,
I'm
if
like,
we
I'm
had
not
to
eating none of
put
my exes shit. I'm sorry.
No,
I
no.
never ate the groceries, and I'm not gonna start now. I'm like that.
No, I do not know.
Groceries, man.
But it was yeah.
it was funny.
We
It was
sat
funny as
outside
fuck.
for about an hour and a half. It was that and what else we were like? Oh, if we were to wake up in a room and all you see is a person across from you, and somebody comes in and tells you the only way for you to live is to kill the person in front of you, like, would you really kill the person or not? I suggested yes.
Do you get to know anything about this person?
No.
Don't know
No,
about
because
their
we played. No.
crime?
We
No.
actually did it 3 scenarios. If it was a friend,
Oh,
we
no.
was like, nah, we're gonna try and work our way to get out of here. Now, if it was an
Well, it depends
enemy,
on how close of a friend you are. It depends on how close of a friend you
If
are.
you consider them a friend, they're close. Friends is someone you actually can say you love. You know what I mean? That's where that's why I don't call a lot of people my friends, because if I don't love them, they're not my friend.
exactly.
True.
So if you consider them a friend, they're pretty fucking close. So that's gonna be a hard situation. I'm like, damn, we're gonna have to find this way out, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to
See what I'm
figure this
saying?
Then-
If it's
then
a
you
friend,
have to
we're
think
gonna
about
find
it.
a way.
Then
to
you
Now,
have to
if it's an associate that I don't really fuck with like that,
Oh God, yeah.
like my nigga, we came a long way. But
Can you reach
No,
for anything?
with
I'm
me-
just killing you.
if I catch you trying something, bro,
You
I'm not
probably-
gonna kill you now, but I will defend myself. So
No.
try it if you want to.
No.
Try it if you want to.
Now, if it's your
me,
worst
you put
enemy
me.
saying, "Look,
My worst. Listen, before you even finish the sentence, like, chick, chick, bong, like.
If it's my worst enemy, I'm not even waiting for them to give me instructions. Like, nigga, what you doing here? Stab, 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 stab.
that which weapon
Like,
can I
hey,
use?"
I didn't even tell you what you had to do yet. Oh, wait, it was instructions? Oh, shit, my fault. I didn't know niggas was watching.
Damn, nigga, I had to set a whole new trap.
Like, nah, y'all need to let me go. Yo, we about to go down for murder. Like, I gotta go. Y'all need to let me
I
out
gotta
of this.
skip.
Oh, that's a skip. That's a skip right there.
It should be Saw reverse. Like,
you go.
Saw comes in like, wait.
See this?
Like, fuck you, Jigsaw. I got shit to do. I can't stay here all day.
We're constantly working, guys. Every time we get together, constantly working, coming up with ideas.
Thanks a lot, people. We're working on a new sketch comedy show. Originally, the sketch comedy was supposed to be part of Freshest News, but the website Freshest Radio, they want to go back to the old ways of doing Freshest, where every day I just comment on hip hop news and celebrity news like DJ Academics. Me, I wasn't a personal fan of that, but because it takes so much time and effort to put these sketches together, I can't do that on a daily basis not with the resources we have. We literally have nothing, people. Like, you guys don't even understand. Like, it looks like we have magic working. Like, it's broke
trying.
magic. We
Like,
trying
yeah,
everything.
like-
It's like we do what we can. We do what we can. So you guys want to support, please do support. But
Facts.
we will be creating a new sketch comedy series. We're figuring it out now. We're trying to figure out the new format of that. But yeah, stay tuned. We're working on that. We're probably gonna have to do the Human Centipede one too. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to watch this movie now. So I
Yeah,
can
we're
figure
gonna
out
have to watch it, and we're gonna have to really figure it out because Oh my God, if the actors are my exes, I'd have been like, oh, I know the perfect way to put y'all motherfuckers.
I'm not hiring actors.
Oh yeah, we sat there for a minute.
Like, yo.
Really planned this out. I mean, this was a serious discussion.
Oh my
What?
God.
Like, we passed dinner.
Just for this conversation.
Just for the conversation.
Man, I don't know about it. I can't. I have never seen it. I've been disgusted by the idea of it. And I was,
Man, please, if you freaking could take
I'm
Tusk,
yeah.
I think. Yes, don't even start.
Tusk is my movie. Tusk is one of my. It's a guilty pleasure of mine.
Yes,
Tusk. You ever seen Tusk? I told you. I think. Well, Tusk is. I'm gonna tell you. It's crazy because the guy who came up with the movie was high when he came out. He was sitting like we are, doing a podcast, really, really high, and they were just throwing out random ideas. I'm like, yo, we should make that into a movie, and they fucking made it into a fucking movie. And I showed it to him, and then he threw up, and then I tweeted about it, and the director liked it. Like, oh my God, I'm so happy. Shout out to Kevin Smith. Shout out to Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith, I freaking love you. I'm telling
Shout
you,
out
I
to
hate
Kevin
you though
Smith.
for that movie.
Wait, you threw up for real?
He
Yes.
he didn't eat or anything.
I didn't. Yo,
Because what happened was
I have to see this.
because what happens in the movie, a guy who's a podcaster,
Okay.
he's not the nicest guy in the world. He's a jerk, cheats on his girlfriend and shit like that, and he goes out of town to trying to find a story for his podcast, like to interview weird shit and make fun of it or whatever. And the thing with the shit that he was looking for didn't work out, but then he went to a bathroom and found, and this is actually where the actual story came about, because this was the actual thing. A guy went to a bathroom and he saw a letter saying, hey, free room and board, and the only thing you have to do is wear a walrus costume for at least an hour, and and then you're good, and you're good. So the guy's like, what the fuck? So in the podcast, the guys been talking like, yo, would you do that? I would have do it with you. And they're like, nah, what if the guy kidnaps you and then does all this other shit? And that's what they're like, yo, that's the movie. So what happened is the guy goes interview the guy about the walrus, and then find like, what's your fascination with the walrus? And the guy's like, yeah, when I was in the war, I got lost in sea, and my only friend was a walrus, and then I ended up eating that shit because I had nothing. And then that same moment, somebody came to rescue me. I was like, no.
Wait.
Yeah.
So you killed your walrus.
Yes, his pet walrus.
To be your pet walrus, right? And you want somebody to come to your house
to be that walrus that you
to
lost.
be the walrus that you ate.
Yeah.
And nobody saw anything wrong with that.
I think it was a hoax. I don't think it was an actual thing. I think the actual story of the guy renting out the room, I think it was like an April Fool joke or whatever. But in the movie, the guy goes, so he goes to interview the guy or whatever, sipping tea. The guy's house is mad creepy. The guy's mad creepy moving. You ever seen the movie Red State? No, everyone in this guy's movie, he plays the creepy guy. But anyway, so no, not every movie, because he actually played the cop in Dusk Till Dawn. He wasn't creepy as the cop. You ever seen Dusk Till Dawn?
Yeah.
Or Kill Bill, he actually played the exact same cop in Kill Bill. But anyway, so he's being mad creepy, being mad weird, telling these weird stories, and this guy's like, wow, this is fascinating. And he's like, hey, what's up with my drink? Pass the fuck out.
Oh shit.
Wakes up. Like, what happened? He's drooling out the lip. And then, you see this man wiping his bone. Then there's some random bone. He don't know what bone this is. It looks like a walrus tusk or whatever, And he's like, yeah, man. So, he passed out. He's like, oh, okay. That's cool. Can I call somebody? Well, the landlines are fucked up around here, but sure, I'll get your phone eventually and somewhere. I think it fell somewhere. Cool. Man looks down. His fucking leg is missing. Where the fuck my leg go? Oh,
removed.
Yeah, it's gone. No leg. There's one leg, and he's like, "What happened to my leg?" And then he's like, "Oh, a spider." He's like, "A spider? What do you mean a spider?" He's like, "Yeah, the spider was poisonous. It came in to bit you, and the only way we can save you is to amputate your leg." What do you mean we? Oh yeah, I called a doctor, and he came and he did it. Well, can you kill the nigga back? Like, I need to talk to this man. He's like, well, he's busy making house calls, but I'll call and find out for you. But
how'd you get the doctor if the lines
right?
Up?
Okay, but listen.
So the guy's like, all right. Guy goes off. Comes back, they're having dinner. And he's just sick of this man's bullshit. This nigga's lying to him. So he's just like, ah! Like, what the fuck? Nigga showed up, slapped the shit out of him. Like, hey, you gonna act right in this house. And the nigga's like, what the fuck? Like, he trying to get the fuck out. So going around in a wheelchair, finds his phone. He trying to call his bitch. mind you, his bitch is hanging out with his mans and shit. So it's like, oh, all y'all niggas is nasty. Just square partners in this bitch. His mans is the nigga who played the kid in Sixth Sense. Like, I see dead people. So it's him and the Spanish girl. I forgot what show she was from. And she's worried about her man because she's like, yo, I never heard from him. Da 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 da. And, you know, she's trying to find where the fuck that he went. So they went to get a detective who was played by Johnny Depp with a weird mustache, big-ass nose, and this weird French accent. And he's like, he's like, there's this man who kidnaps people and he did this scientific experience with them. And they're like, wait, do you think he got kidnapped? Like, there might be a possibility. Like, this might be him. like, so now they're trying to find out where the fuck their mans go. So this nigga is at the crib. You know, knocked out again. And now this man's doing some work on this nigga. Thinking like, whistling. You know, taking his flesh apart. Putting bones.
No.
That's what? That's good.
Bro, he was playing music and he was talking while he was sewing the walrus suit.
Right. He was talking.
I will never forget that shit.
He was talking about the difference between people and animals and how he related better to the animals and people are shallow and this and that and blah, 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 blah. And, you know, you were like, you know, animals are pure. I'm paraphrasing here. And basically just trying to say an animal is more pure than human and blah, blah, blah.
So he was trying to turn this man into an animal.
Not try.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did.
That bone that he was wiping was actually his leg that he turned into a fucking tusk to put up, into his...
my God.
So this man wakes up and he's like, woo, he's looking around and he's a fucking walrus. And he's like, what the fuck? Like he's fucking the fuck out. Like he's like, how the fuck am I a walrus right now?
I have to see this movie.
And that's when Frenchie threw the fuck up. Because once he saw how he looked, like all the body parts that the man had to take apart to put together the walrus suit, like that still not happened. All you see is Frenchie run out the fucking room. That's when I tweeted Kevin Smith like, yeah, this is my friend.
I don't like you for that one.
Shout out to Kevin Smith for
Shout out
responding.
to Kevin Smith. We have got to talk.
You gotta get him on a podcast.
Yes,
you gotta get him on a podcast.
If you're out there, please.
I have to see this movie.
Kevin Smith, please listen to this podcast.
Yo, you know how good this movie was? Let me tell you how good this movie is. Because when I heard the story in the podcast, I thought this was brilliant. I was like, oh, I have to see this when they make it. And I kept up to date with it. When they got the money, I was like, holy shit, they got the money. You know, when they're shooting, I was like, holy shit, they're shooting it. And I think they had a small run in theaters. I can't remember if they did or not. But I downloaded it online first. A pirated copy, right? And I had to go to work. But I wanted to see this movie so fucking bad. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to put the movie on my phone and I'm going to watch it on my way to work. Because at that time I was working in Ronkonkoma. That's like a 90-minute trip on that train. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I could watch this whole movie on the way over. Get on my phone. The movie didn't convert properly. And I'm like, fuck. You know, so literally it was just sound, no movie. I mean, the movie was there, but it was too blurry to see. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to listen to it. Sat there on that train and I was so into this fucking movie without even seeing the image. So when I hear the walrus, I'm like, oh my God, what does it look like? What does it look like? Oh my God! What does it look like? Like, I didn't finally I got home, I saw it, and it was still as beautiful, like, it wasn't even as crazy as I could imagine it would look. Until I saw it, I was like, holy shit, I didn't even imagine that. Like, I literally, after I saw it, I went and bought a copy of the movie. I was like, I gotta give this man my $20 for this shit. I need to pay this. I gotta put the money down. I have to put the money down for this shit. It is a crazy ride. Crazy movie. And you have to watch it high, because he made it, he came up with it high, he shot it high.
And we got something to watch tonight. What you mean?
No. The reason why I won't watch is because Linda. You can watch that on your own.
We are watching this after X on the Beach. We are watching
one. No, the reason why I will never accept anybody's.
You can watch Human Centipede, but you can't watch
That's
fucking
what I'm saying.
Dude, first of all,
you know what the walrus look like already, though.
Listen,
you see
hearing this gives me a whole new meaning. Like the human what? I need to see
like,
this.
Fucking Human Centipede. Why did you get the walrus?
Give me the walrus.
All right. After X on the Beach, you will watch that. But ouch.
Tusk, man.
Tusk.
It's a great film.
Please, go watch the film.
So you never know, people. Every idea you have that when you're high can become a movie, and people will watch it. I am one of those people. I was very entertained by that movie. Now his next movie he made was Yoga Hosters, which keep the characters going on. Not all the characters, but you have a few of the characters from Tusk. But it's like a Marvel Universe type of thing. But I didn't like Yoga Hosters. I think it's more for girls because he made it for his daughter mostly. So if you're a girl, it's clutch for girls. But these girls end up becoming like superheroes and fighting just weird alien monsters, demon Nazi monsters or whatever. I didn't like it.
You should have stuck with the Wars.
He got another one. He had one more movie. It's supposed to be a trilogy. The third movie is supposed to be called Moose Jaws. He said he just got the money for that one. It's Jaws, but with a moose.
Okay. Certain things gotta make me. Dang, yo, bro. How are you gonna make that possible?
You guys can't see this right now, but Frenchie is like literally about to open the door and
right. He literally started packing up everything. Like I gotta go.
He's like, no, we're ending this now.
Like I end this conversation here with Moose Jaws. I end now with Moose Jaws. But shout out to Kevin Smith. He's keeping all his high dreams alive, and he's doing it what it do.
You're that motivation,
right? So even when you're high, those ideas can become something. With that being said, this is this episode of The Cypher. We'll be back next time during the next Cypher. And until next time, smoke responsibly.
Good night.
Enjoy your day. Be safe. Deuces.
Much love. God bless. Later, y'all.